Hi, it's Seth at Part Marine in Kennesaw. We are the Southeast #1 Yamaha dealer, and today we're going to look at the 2026 FX Cruiser HO in torch red and white. Now, if you're not familiar with the FX lineup from Yamaha, this is the top of the line. This has got every feature you could want. It is simply the best. It's a little bit longer than the VX, just slightly heavier, and it is loaded. Comes with the incredible speakers. You're going to have cup holders, which is only found on the FX, not on the VX or Jet Blaster. You have the largest compartment for storage, which is where your fire extinguisher goes, and you also have the largest screen. Another feature unique to FX and also on the GP is going to be tilt steering. Now, you're only going to find this on these trim levels. That is not something you'll see on the VX or Jet Blaster. It is a very cool feature. So here's that tilt steering column. We've got control for our audio and control for the Connect screen, which is here. It's the biggest screen option on any Yamaha here on the FX. Zoom in on those cup holders, which you'll notice have a little swivel in there where you could install like a GoPro or something else. You've got trim control, cruise no wake, start, stop, speed adjust, and of course ride. So one is forward and one acts as a brake reverse. Let's show you inside that compartment down here. So you got those plugs where you can plug in your phone, and it's watertight right here. So you'll be able to keep those electronics high and dry. The FX line all seat 3 people. You got 1, 2, 3. And because it's a cruiser, it's got this seat style right here, which is awesome. It's got a lot of lower back support. I think you're really going to appreciate that. If you prefer a more straight back look, you can get an FX HO, same engine, same hull, same features, but without that tiered seat. That'll be something for you to pick out, and we can help you with that at Part Marine. Also unique to the FX are some features here in the transom area. There's a cool storage compartment back here that's going to allow you just to keep your tow rope on board. You're not going to have to remove it every time. It'll store right in there. And then there's your tow point above. That's unique to the FX. You're not going to see that on the other models. Along with the best step up of all of them, it's a nice, full, thick pad, which you're really going to appreciate if you're over 40 like me and you're getting up and out of the water. That does feel much better than something smaller or like a rod. Take a closer look here at the back of the ski, and here's that compartment I was talking about. These just unlatch, fold open. Now you can store your towing rope right there, and then that's where you'll tie it off. You can also use that as a tie down point when you're towing the unit. You can just strap down here. Pretty cool. And then there's that step up. This is nice, thick pad. This is great. You're really going to appreciate that over the lifetime of ownership. Another cool feature on this screen is the ability to have a map card with a geofence. So if you're putting, teenagers or younger folk on it, you can create a map with a little ring on it that's going to beep if they were to go out of your approved area. So that I think is a major selling point to the FX in regards to if you have family that's going to be driving it. Your seat can easily lift up and remove out, so you have access to the engine here. These are the legendary 1.9 liter high outputs. She's going to have 200 horses because it's a FX HO. Now, if you go with the FX SVHO, you're going to gain 250 horsepower. So that's the difference between those two models. Otherwise, identical. You also get a great storage box on all these. Lifts right out. It's watertight. It unscrews. And you can put whatever you want in there. You can even put a picnic or whatever. It'll be come in handy when you're out there on the water. Okay, let's talk about warranty and maintenance. Those are questions we get asked all the time. Out of the box, it's going to come with a 1-year factory warranty. And then you can purchase 4 more years for a total of 5. It's a great program, and we're happy to explain more about that here at Part Marine in Kennesaw or Gainesville. In regards to your maintenance, it's very low maintenance, and these engines are very reliable. What you're going to do is you're going to have an initial break-in period, 10 hours. Then after that, every 50 hours, you get an oil change. Beyond that, every 100, you might change your spark plugs. So as long as you're keeping up with your oil changes, these things will last forever. They are really great and really reliable. An incredible machine and a lot of fun. All right, so who would be a good fit for the FX? I mean, obviously you have the guy or gal who wants it all, because this has it all and then some, it's simply the best. These would also be great for families because they seat three. You got one, two, and three. They're rated for tubing, so I can see this being a great fit for families. The VX would do those things also. This just does that and then some more. And that fencing feature on the map could really come in handy if you're going to let older kids drive it, or young 20 somethings. Another awesome fit for this would be, I think, couples. Just something sporty, hot, very cool, very sleek. They often come in two colors for each model, so you could have a his and hers, or a couple that match. There's some options there. Okay, is there anybody that this ski wouldn't be a good fit for? No, not really. I mean, the only limitation here is going to be the price point. Being the highest tier of a Yamaha PWC you can get, it is the most expensive. We're pushing 19 grand here, so that would be the only reason you might not be a good fit for you. Maybe those features, in your budget aren't justifiable. In which case, a VX would make more sense. Or if you're wanting to do some more tricks on the water, the Jet Blaster makes a lot more sense. There's something for everybody here at Park Marine, new, used, top of the line like a FX, or a more entry level model like a Jet Blaster. They're all incredible because they're all made by Yamaha, and we can teach you more about them here at Park Marine in Kennesaw or Gainesville. Thanks for watching. Bye.